Alright, boys and girls, if you will take out your paper and pencils and get ready to write down a few notes or add 2 notes that you have already taken. We are transitioning into the science portion of our day, and I'm asking you to come grow with me. We will be looking over plants. So let's begin. We're going to review some vocabulary. So, can anybody tell me what a plant is? Henry? Okay. A plant is a living thing that lives in the ground and can't move. Okay, let's see. A living thing that cannot move from place to place on its own, makes its own food, and produces offspring. That is right. It is a living thing, and it lives in the ground and cannot move by itself. But also it makes food and produces offspring, which means that it makes more plants. Alright, let's see what our next term is. Stem. Can anybody tell me what a stem is? Jordan? Okay, the stem is the backbone. Let us see. Yes, ma'am, you are right. The stem is the backbone. It supports the upper parts of the plants. That is correct. So, like I told you before, let's touch our spine. Let's put our hands on our back and touch our spine, which is your backbone. It holds you up just like a stem holds a plant up. Alright, let's see what our next term is. Leaves, or a leaf. George, can you tell me what a leaf is, or leaves, what leaves are? Okay, it's where the food is made, and it's green, and it's on the stem. Okay, let's see. Part of the plant where food is made. That is right, it does make the food in the leaf part of it, and the leaf is also located on the stem. That is correct. Good job. What's our next term? Roots. Let's see. Sage, can you tell me what a root is? Okay, it grows in the ground, and it holds the plant up, and it sucks up nutrients. Alright, let's see. It anchors the plant in the soil. That's right, it does hold the plant up. It keeps it firm where it's not going to bend over. So it holds that stem, holds the backbone up, which holds the rest of the plant up. That's correct. Very good. And it does suck up nutrients. Let's see what else. What's our last term on here? Flower. Can anybody tell me what the flower is? Jonathan. Can you tell me what a flower is, sir? Okay. The flower is the top part of the plant where the petals are. Okay. Let's see. Reproductive part of a plant, and it's the top part with the petals. That's right. And the flower is the top part of the plant with the petals, and it's also where the reproductive part of the plant is located. Good job. I'll give you a few seconds to write this down. Alright. Now we're going to review further, just to make sure you understand. The reproductive part of the plant is the flower. This is where the petals, as you can see in the middle part, it gives off a scent that attracts the bees. And the bees collect the pollen, which is, let me get my handy dandy pen out, which is this yellow part in the middle. The bees collect that, and it gets on their little fur on their bodies, and they go to other plants and they pollinate those plants, which is just a fancy word for putting that pollen on another plant and helping it grow and make more plants. So that is what a flower does. Everybody got it? Awesome. Next part is the stem. The stem acts like the straw and sucks up water and other nutrients needed to help plants grow. And the stem also, if you look down here at the bottom, also serves as a backbone for the flower. It holds the flower up. That is right. But inside the stem, the part that sucks up the flower, sucks up the nutrients and water, is called the xylem. And we're going to go to the next page. You'll get to see it up close. The xylem is what is the straw part of the stem. There's these little tubes in it. This is a piece of celery, and that's a easy way to look at it is if you look at a piece of celery. But you see these little openings? They go all the way up the celery, or all the way up a stem. And those are the straw part of the stem. This is the xylem. Xylem. Everybody got it? Awesome. Leaves. Leaves are where plants produce their food through a process called photosynthesis. And we briefly discussed photosynthesis, but this is where the leaves use the energy from the sun and water and carbon dioxide to produce food. Now, you can see right here that if you want to shorthand water, it's H2O, and shorthand carbon dioxide is CO2. And the food that the leaves produce is called sugar. And it's not really like the sugar that we eat, it's a different type, but it's what they eat, it's their food. Everybody got this? Anything I need to add? No? Okay, let's see. Alright, roots. Roots take in the water and nutrients from the soil. Roots can also store food. And roots hold the plant in the ground. We all knew that. But there are 3 types of roots. Does anybody remember what those roots are? Yes, Marie. Taproot, okay. Fibrous root, alright. Can you remember that third one? Do you need to phone a friend? Okay, David. Avendrius. Let's see. Well, you were close, David. It's adventitious. And Marie, you had those other 2 right, fibrous and tap. Now the adventitious root can grow out of the soil. It grows on different parts of the plant, but it still can grow on the stem. As you can see in this picture, it is growing off the stem, but it's growing on the side, not necessarily in the soil, but it's growing on the upper part of the stem. So it pretty much means this root grows out of the soil. The fibrous root grows on the stem, on the bottom, in the soil. It branches out, and typically the roots are about the same size. Now, does anybody remember how we can remember fibrous root? Okay, we put our fingers together, and yes, that's right. You can attach, if you hold your fingers out as if you're spreading them out far, and you attach your different fingers to each other as if they're branching out. That's how you can remember a fibrous root. And the last one is a taproot. It's one root, and an example of that root is a carrot. It's one big root, and generally these grow faster than other roots. Everybody got this one? Need a few more seconds? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Okay. Alright, we'll go on. Now let's label it. I'm going to ask a few of you to come up so we can label these parts. If our game will load. Alrighty. First person, Ava. Okay. Just click and drag, just like that. Awesome. Didn't have to tell you, you're smart. Alright. JP. Leslie. Alex. Robert. Jayla. And Lacey. Alright, let's check our answers. And you all got them correct. Awesome. But I knew you could do it. Alright. Now let's play a game. We'll play for a minute or two. But then we're going to have to go on. And that's if it'll pull up. Let's cross our fingers. Alright. Now, let's see if we can put the plant back together, shall we? Alright. Robert, can you come do this for me?
Correct.
Good job.
Correct. 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 Correct.
Good job, Robert. You got them all. Alright. Lucy. Let's label the plant. Can you label the first one? One part?
Correct.
Alright, Rebecca.
Correct.
Tyler.
Correct.
Okay. Janice.
Correct.
And Jamal.
Correct.
Awesome. Possum. And I think that's going to be all on that game that we're going to do today. We need to quickly discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be dissecting a plant. You're going to get to explore a plant. You'll be able to take it out of the soil, and you can open up the stems. You can look at the petals and the flower part. You'll get to look at the roots, try to decide what kind of root it has. You will be working with partners or in groups, and each group will have their own plant. I need you to ask your parents to either send you with an old shirt or go ahead and let you wear an old shirt that you can get dirty in, so that way we don't mess up any good clothes. You will be able to wear gloves, and I do have your allergies, but just to be sure, if you're allergic to plants, I need to know, or any type of plant. And just bring your happiness and your readiness to explore. And thank you for being awesome today, my love bugs. And we will be back for science tomorrow.